Good evening. So, it's new toy night. So we will need a space on the desk, so probably I'm moving this keyboard somewhere around. This one is great as well. And this one is nice also. But we need to have a little bit space for one more to unbox it. Hey Dragon. Hello. Hello Vladimir. Hey. Okay, so let's see if I have right angle for unboxing. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Okay. Oh, I need to connect scenes. Okay. Okay, now it will switch for vertical video as well. Perfecto. I will basically do some programming as well in a minute. I just got new keyboard. I would like to unbox that one, and then I will go back to the programming. So this one, at least for tonight, can be retired. Hey Marco, hello. Mechatronics, hey. When we are at new toys, iPhone 16 Pro. If you're upgrading from iPhone 8, so 16 Pro versus 15 Pro, the only difference is that camera kind of button, you know. And yeah, of course, a little bit more powerful processor, but I don't know I don't remember when I last time heard that someone is complaining that processor is too slow on iPhone. So, I don't know. I personally, if I would buy today, I would buy iPhone 16 just because it is kind of latest and greatest, but I didn't upgrade from 15. This is iPhone 15 Pro. It's perfectly fine. I don't know, but we'll see what iPhone 17 will bring to the table, but I will not be surprised if I will stick with that one for one more year. Yeah, magnetic switches. This one, Apple Maker, also has magnetic switches, and I have to say I kind of like them. By the way, let me know if music is too loud. It's kind of loudish on my side. I will make it less loud for myself. Probably we need it a little bit tuned down, just a bit. I'm still using Pixel 6 Pro and M1 Mac. Don't see need an upgrade these days. Yes, it is so. But yeah, if you would buy today, you would buy basically something whatever is latest and greatest, right? Hey Cactus. So I have my perfect unboxing knife. By the way, I need to do some collab for knives. Otherwise, I'm just using this horribly looking kind of kitchen knife. Like straight from horror movies. So let's remove this shiny cover first. About keyboards, I did giveaways for keyboards, but there's a problem, you know. Shipping usually is so crazy expensive if you are sending it, at least from Latvia, because Latvia is in the middle of nowhere, and shipping is super expensive. If you are sending it somewhere outside the European Union, that's crazy. Okay, so magnetic Hall effect keyboard should sound really nice. 75 layout, dual capability, iOS, macOS and Windows, what I need, web configurator, pair up to 3 devices, light effects. Sounds nice, and box looks amazing as well. Do you or someone close to you have 3D printer? I don't know anyone. GLS courier usually is cheap, maybe, but from Latvia it's crazy expensive. Hey Rafael, hello. Digital keyboards have no shipping. Yeah. Starting a cooking channel, yeah. Nice logo, actually. My very first mechanical keyboard actually was the Keychron. Actually, you know, let me pause the music for a bit, because we would like to hear how that keyboard sounds, right? And for that, we don't really need music. My very first keyboard was from Keychron. That was Keychron K6, probably very first launch, and I bought it from, what was that? When you basically buy it before it is released. Kickstart, whatever, something like that. Yeah, Kickstart. Okay. Packaging is great. Can't complain. Quick start guide. We're overexposed here on this camera. Okay, whatever. We got Kickstart guide and yeah, some instructions here. I don't know who reads those, but oh yeah, you can swap to the Windows keyboard, warranty, whatever. We will read that if we will run into some blockers. One more book with documentation. Okay. Cable. Oh, that actually is super cool. Kudos to Keychron. They have USB-C to USB-C cable with adapter to USB-A. I just wanted to start complain that keyboard makers should start to include USB-C cables. Yeah, that's perfect. That's really great. So amazing. But finally, USB-C to USB-C cable. That's what I was waiting for, I don't know, year and more already. Screwdriver, some parts. I don't know what that is without reading instruction, and I'm definitely not going to read instruction right now. Okay, this looks like, yeah, that's receiver. To connect keyboard, throws receiver because it supports receiver and the cable, of course. And this is adapter to connect a receiver to the cable to keep it closer to your keyboard. Great. Actually, great. Can't complain about packaging so far. Yeah, your classical key removal and some extra keys for Windows users. So those are going straight to the bin, but if you are not using Mac, then you could use those keycaps. Okay, let's remove all the cables, everything. I already have one cable on the desk. Hopefully that will work, right? Okay, and keyboard itself. Oh, it looks amazing. The colors are really, really, really great. And here is the sound. I will say it's good. Not the best sounding keyboard I ever had and ever heard, but it's nice. It's nice. Okay, let's plug in. Oh, we have, what do we have here? We have switch between Bluetooth, cable, and connector. And we have switch between Mac and Windows and USB-C cable connector. What is that? I don't know without reading instruction, but I will read that instruction someday later. It's heavy as hell, aluminium. I will say 2 kilos, my guess. How's those magnetic switches feel? I have magnetic switches in this keyboard as well. Those are a little bit lighter. Actually, I will say about the same. Good, I will say good. I like it. It's not too light, not too heavy. With switches, you know, that's very subjective. But if you're asking me, I like this specific keyboard, how it feels. And it works. Keyboard setup assistant, okay, continue. One key, another key, yes, ANSI US keyboard. As I know, they have the, not ANSI, but that whatever is European layout with that big enter key available as well, but I prefer to have this layout with smaller enter key. Kind of feels a little bit more comfortable for me, if you ask me. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Rafael, yeah, I was starting cooking channel. Exactly. Did you try to fix the dent on the MacBook? No, why? It's perfect. Why would you like to fix it? I like the new fee that I saw from you, the low profile. Yeah, this one. It is good, decent keyboard, but if I can... So, of course I will not travel with this keyboard or that keyboard. Both of them are 2 kilos keyboards, but Nufi, yeah, it's good for traveling and all of the jazz, but I just like better high profile switches, how they sound, because this one kind of feels a little bit too plasticky, not enough. I don't know how to say, not enough talk, you know. Should 3D print Apple logo as a sharp opening products? Yeah, that could be cool. Didn't expect SRM unboxing stream from iOS. Yeah, you know, cooking channel is next. Keychron isn't an entry-level mechanical keyboard, but still nice. Keychron, that depends. Keychron has different type of keyboards. They have this one. This one is Q series keyboard. Q series keyboards are kind of more on advanced side, but K series keyboards, those are cheaper and those are entry level keyboards. My first keyboard was entry level kind of keyboard. Pairing mode, I don't kind of really need pairing mode. I will use it with cable currently. Yeah, I like this keyboard. You can use the bundle, the thing on the top right. You can rotate it and configure it for maybe videos production. Yeah, I'm usually, if I have it on other keyboards as well. Usually I'm using it just basically by default, just to adjust sound. Did you try split keyboard? Yes. probably mean keyboard like this one. Yes, I tried split keyboards as well. I have this keyboard, and I have like a regular keyboard which is just split in half. This one is kind of more fancy and more ergonomic. That which is just split in half is kind of easier to adapt, let's say, or switch. But yeah, I'm horribly bad at typing, and having split keyboard for me is basically making kind of everything way more harder. Yeah, that knife is basically just... It's just kind of good to have it somewhere near you, and in the meetings when you kind of discuss when you will be ready for releases, you can basically just shave or do something like that, when you have some kind of stand-up meetings or basically discussing something with QA. Tere Andy, hello. What is your favorite keyboard so far? Not including the new one. I used this one, Epo Maker. It was Epo Maker something. Let me find it. Epo Maker. Yeah. I have this one, Epo Maker Mag Core 87. It's not released yet, probably. I don't know. It's available for pre-order, but that's basically this keyboard. And it's really cool. I really like it. That was my favorite keyboard so far. I used it as my main keyboard basically for the last few weeks. Split ortholinear thumb cluster. How about that? Use DigMDefi. Yeah, I do not use the DigMDefi daily. There are periods when I'm kind of switching to it and trying to learn it, and then I'm kind of getting into the period again when I need to do really kind of more active work, and that keyboard makes me slow because I am not great at typing. I'm very bad I'm bad at typing. When you go to the postman with such knife, open the packages. What do you think? Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, I don't know. I will ask next time. He's running away usually. I never had a chance to ask. I don't know. I will try to catch him next time, and then I will tell you. Hey Ilya, hello. I'm doing great, thank you. 2 Estonians met in the chat. Cool. Okay, shall we do some programming as well? That keyboard unboxing was quick. First impressions, I like it. Looks cool. Looks cool. Really good. I like colors, I like... the keys doesn't shine through. If that is important for you, then that's that. If you are a great touch typer, then it's not a problem, but if you are like me and you would like to see what is on keys, that could be a problem, but I have desk lamp. This one shines through better if you compare. Let me switch quickly. Colors in this one is something from, another world. I wish I could type on it. I definitely should spend time and learn how to do that. And this one is wireless as well. You can use it with cables or without them. This one looks just like crazy. Okay, that is not the best camera to show it. This one is better. Or that one. This one is just crazy. I love this one. But today we are not flexing with keyboards. Okay, maybe just a little bit. But we are trying to do some programming, so therefore I will switch back to my new just adopted keyboard because I will be able to type on this one for real. I like your Keychron black. I like better white one. I don't know. I compared them on the website in pictures only, but I don't like it. I don't know. Big fan of black keyboards. This one, black frame with colorful keys, looking good. Just black keyboard, kind of not a big fan. Only about studio display like yours. It's great. My ace says thank you. Yeah, Wallet probably says something different, but yeah, it's crazy expensive. But you know, I bought that monitor when on first day when it was released. It was 2.5, 3 years ago, and I don't even know. And I'm using every day since then, so it definitely makes sense to invest in that. I don't know, for example, if I'm comparing with whatever, let's say car, I spend fraction of the time, so much less time in the car comparing how much time I'm spending looking on this monitor. So for me, it makes sense, yeah, to make this investment. Okay. Probably we should do some programming, right? Okay, I should. Where is my Xcode? Xcode. Hey, Falin, hello. For what type of programming do you use knife? Yes, that's a good question. You will need to watch the reply. Yeah, actually I don't need any of those tabs. Did I have another browser opened? No, only this one. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's close that, let's close this, let's close this, let's close this, and let's go to the Superwall. Okay, so the thing is, I need to test few things. Are you interested in 3D printing? No, not really. I don't know. I already have too much stuff around me, you know. I don't know. Basically, my workspace is a mess. And I probably don't need to print something else to clutter my apartment even more. There is nothing bad in 3D printing at all, but yeah. I just don't know what will they print. I could, yeah, of course I could come up with some ideas. For example, I needed the chin mount for my how it is. One moment. I'll be back. Okay, here. Okay, that's my helmet, and basically here on the helmet I have this small plastic thing, and that is 3D printed. That's chin mount for the camera, and I got the how you name those files? Design files for that 3D printer. I got those design files and I basically just ordered it to print it, and I paid something like, I don't remember, $20 for it, for printed and delivered to my home with that type what you needed to stick it here. So it was 30 euros, and that was one thing that I needed to print in last probably 2 years. Of course, I could spend not 30 euros, but 3,000 euros and buy the printer and print it by myself. But yeah, of course, it's, yeah, I'm not, and probably I will not get into the 3D printing anytime soon. I see how that can be kind of interesting hobby maybe, but no. I'm not into that. Nice keyboard. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like the keyboard as well, yeah. It's really nice. Your workspace looks awesome. You haven't seen mine. It's messier than messy. Okay. What's the knife for? Oh, you are missed at the beginning. The knife was to unbox this keyboard. Off topic, which photo camera do you use? I use multiple cameras. That camera here on the top, that one is Osmo 3D, whatever it is. Osmo Go? Something like that. Then this camera is Sony E10 second generation. That one is Sony A4, and this one probably is the correct answer to your question. This one is my photo camera. This is Fujifilm X100 or VI, whatever, however you name it. This one is my favorite photo camera, but it's kind of not good for video, let's say so. I know only one bike fan from Latvia. His name is Valdis. He also in IT. Did he got motorcycle license last summer? If yes, then that's the same Valdis. If not, then we have two Valdis in Latvia with motorcycles. Interesting whoever's name is not highlighted when you use at. I don't know. Why not use 57-inch screen? Why should I? Yeah, knife is, for unboxing things. I started building my first iOS app now. Congrats, that's a good thing to do, yeah. Sharp programming, yeah, exactly. Your internet branding is around iOS dev. How often do you work on other platforms? Never. Valdis Pelš. I heard Valdis Pelš somewhere, but now I have any kind of memories. I'm turning 43 and feel like I'm getting old for this. I had 49-inch ultra-wide monitor, but I sold it. What websites do you recommend taking UI for your apps in addition to Figma? So Figma is tool for design, right? But probably you are asking for inspiration. For inspiration, I will say, let me copy my referral link. Okay, this one, Mobbin, is good one. Oh, actually, let me share the camera. Yeah, this one is good one. I'm using it. It's paid service. I paid for a year to access it. If you are on free plan, you see kind of limited amount of screens and everything, but if you are on paid plans, then basically you can search by app, by whatever, for example Uber, then you will see all the screens. That's totally different than Figma, but I just guessing that you are asking where to find ideas for design, not for one more design tool. If you are asking for one more design tool, SketchUp. Valdis Pelš is popular TV host in Russia in past. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, something heard somewhere, you know. I'm looking for ultra-wide curved for coding. Not sure it is a good idea for coding. It's okay. I play games sometimes. So, ultra-wide monitor. There are good and bad things about ultra-wide monitors. So if you will go to my YouTube channel, basically YouTube, search for Ivers Meyers. So what I like and what I don't like in ultra-wide monitors. So if you will go onto my channel and you will look on my videos, there is one very old video. If you will sort by popular, then my most popular video is this one. But yeah, that's about my ultra-wide monitor and what else not. That's 4 years old. I'm not going to watch that video because I can't. It's probably feels cringe because I don't know. But yeah, whatever. So I had this 49-inch monitor. Horrible place to stop the frame, whatever. So, and I compared it with 4K and 16-inch monitor and what else not in that video, but that's not the point. The point is what I like and what I don't like in those monitors. So if you have this 49-inch monitor like this one, then basically you will see that it is kind of cool for programming because you can have 3 screens kind of next to each other. 3 apps, basically you can have, let's say, Slack, then Xcode in the middle, then browser with documentation on the side. All of that will fit the screen and you can work. Kinda. The problem with that monitor what I had was vertical resolution. Vertical resolution was only 1440. On such wide screen, that resolution wasn't enough. It was kind of pixelated. I didn't really like it. And yeah, and for streaming, it's okay, but then you're basically cropping out middle of the screen. If you're playing games, it's kind of okay because you are immersed in the game, everything around you. It feels cool until you get into the game where you have some information on the corners of the screen. What often happens in the game when you have some, let's say, mini-map on the very right side of the screen or whatever, health bar, something like that, what you would like to keep eye on, but that is on the very end of the screen. So it's kind of, yeah. In some games it is great, in some games not so much. And that's my take. So I used that ultra-wide monitor for quite a few years. I don't remember exactly how long, probably something like at least 3 years. And yeah. Oh, actually in this video, here is my first mechanical keyboard Keychron Key 6. Yeah, it's 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, I closed the Twitch.
It's if you
I sent a picture of. I know only one big fan from Latvia. I sent a picture from him in direct message in Twitch. Okay, I will check later. Are you interested in virtual reality headsets? Kinda. If Apple headset would be available in Latvia in day one after release, I most likely will buy it, you know. Currently, it is still not available in Latvia. You can buy it. In other countries in Europe, I have zero willing to buy it. Kind of, nah, not really. This camera from a view how cable left view edge. What? This camera front of you how cable left view edge. Which camera? What you talking about? Do you mean this cable? That's fine. Ours, thank you for inspiration of us chasing our goals. Friend of mine once told me about you and your story, and it really forced me to learn more web development and seeking business ideas. Cool. Thank you very much. That's really cool. I should probably tell that story more often in videos because I don't know. Yeah. Hello, Cape Town. Welcome to the chat. Guten Tag, Foxbit. Guten Tag, Foxbit. You missed the important part. Cutting boxes with a knife. But here you are. Yancha, agree. If you have to turn your head to see HP, it's bad. I have G9 right now, same problem here. Yeah, if you're playing competitive games, then ultrawide monitors is no go. If you are playing just to chill out, depends on games of course, but in many games that could be a problem. And even if you, I remember I played Civilization, for example, that also was kind of annoying, stuff like that. It's not. Of course, in Civilization, no one will shoot you, you know, you're just waiting your turn, but anyways. Refresh rate is important, more smooth moving are nice for race. Yeah, kind of. If I want to switch from web developer to a mobile developer, any advice of steps to take? I switched from head of products to mobile development. I don't know exact path from web development, but I assume you just learn mobile development and start looking for jobs. Depends what you want to do, get job or work for yourself. I mean, it covers the video. Okay, let me read one more time. This camera, front of you, how cable left view edge. View edge. Do you mean this camera? Sorry, mate. I do not get that. My English is not good enough. I have pretty much same setup as you. You're convinced me to buy Apple Studio Display. Sorry. No, it is my primary monitor, and no, I also bought 1440 OLED gaming monitor. My wallet is not your biggest fan. Sorry. But yeah, that's 4040 gaming monitor is just fine, you know. It will be way more bad if you will buy another Apple Studio Display, but 4040 OLED monitors are relatively, you know, cheap comparing with Apple displays. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to answer all the Flutter and React Native questions as well, of course. No problems with that. Oh, something is my eyes. What's that? Maybe knife is from... Maybe knife got some something and I know how that in my eyes. Cool. I will cry a little bit. Do not hope that's emotional. I'm just crying because I have something in my eyes. On the lamp cable is covering the camera. On the lamp cable is covering the camera. On the lamp. So we definitely don't have cable here. This is not cable. That is monitor. If you're talking about that. When we're cropping in, then you don't see it. That's basically monitor. Okay, good, gotcha. That's fine. That's fine. It's enough me. Also, text covers my face, so let's stick with another screen. Any thoughts about Cloud 3.7 better or same as 3.5? I don't know. I used it a little bit. Maybe that was challenging task or what, or Cloud 3.7 is worse, but I got worse results comparing with 3.5 in my specific case. I don't know why. I connected it to PlayStation 5 and also play from M4 Max MacBook some games, but with nice OLED screen. Yep. Yeah, it's nice for gaming, yeah. What mouse do you use? Are you satisfied with it? If I need new mouse but can't decide which one to buy. Logitech. So, what mouse do I use? Oh, actually, this is fine. So here I have this one, ergonomic mouse, which is kind of fancy, but it's get hard sometimes to navigate with it. My go-to mouse is this one, that is... Oh, actually, let me take a look. There should be... Yeah, I see where it is. 1 second. So right on this desk, I have 4 mouses. Let me show you. This one is Drunk Shark mouse. I do not use it often anymore, but I used it when I had problems with my hands. Currently, I don't have problems with my hands and I do not use it. It is very ergonomic. You can keep your hand like that on desk, but it is a little bit confusing when you kind of move around on the screen. Right here, I have another ergonomic mouse. This one is a little bit less confusing. You don't need to move it on desk at all. You just move your finger and mouse is moving around. But that pixel kind of targeting is not perfect. My regular mouse, you can see that I'm using it right now, is Logitech MX Master 3S, silent one. I got it gifted from Logitech. I didn't bought it, but I use it the most. Actually, that was also gifted. Yeah, but whatever. I'm using this the most. And I like it because the side scroll, it's handy for editing. But if you buy a mouse like this one, do not buy white one because it's getting kind of dirty and it's hard to keep it clean. And my gaming mouse is this one, that is Razer something. I don't like it. It's still using micro or mini USB cable for charging. And yeah, but that's the one gaming mouse that I have. I'm waiting for delivery for Apple Maker gaming mouse. We'll see if I will like that better. This one is kind of meh. I don't know. I'm using it only when I'm playing games and when I'm managing my streaming PC, just to have separate mouse for that. So, what was the question? Which one is favorite? This one is most used mouse, what I have. I'm using this one the most. And I had before MX Master 2S. I bought that with my own money and I used it for about 3 or 4 years until Clicker died. And now I have this one for about 2 or 3 years, something like that. A bit longish, right? But sorry, I have many mouses. I hope I answered your question. Some guys say that it will just fall apart after a few months. I have this more than a few months, but this is kind of, let's say, influencer model sent to me from, but I don't know. It's just from same box that you will get. Updating Paywall to add trials. Up makes about 700 MRR. What's your take on trials on Paywall? Depends on app. It's very hard to just say without looking on many details. But generally, yeah, it works. Are MacBooks good for gaming? I don't know. I do not game on MacBook. Not really. PC is better. Could you tell us about the overcoming fear of failure if you faced one? I just don't give a fuck. Best mouse you get black one. Yeah, just get black one. Yeah, exactly, right. Have you considered laser camera ever? Not really. It's so it's very similar to this one. This one is poor man's Leica. The Fujifilm, it is already kind of on expensive side. It's something like, I paid 1.7K for this camera, brand new. And yeah, but Leica costs something like 5K. It's way too expensive for my budget, and difference is not so big. Yeah, of course you are getting full frame there, and it's a little bit better and so on. Nah. I bought this camera, you know how I justified to buy it. Basically, I'm making more photos with it than with iPhone. Okay, I'm making better photos and having it with me, but also I can get nice pictures out of the camera straight without editing, without anything, and then I can post them on socials and so on. And yeah, that basically just helps me to push more content on socials. That was my excuse. Leica photos, there are not much benefits comparing with this camera for me. If I would have, like, you know, if I could buy it for using some kind of monopole money, maybe, but it's not even, it is not even in my kind of wish list since I got this Fujifilm camera. Before I got that Fujifilm camera, I was kind of, oh, it could be interesting to have one, or a Fuji camera. Now I am very satisfied with this Fuji camera. Have you ever implemented TensorFlow benchmark? I didn't even know that you can do that in iOS. Have you tried GPT key? What is GPT key? Crossover for AAA and direct parallels for... in parallels, I don't think that in parallels you can play games. Yeah, Janch saying that also get bad results with Grok. Yeah, just with Blue Ball is kind of it making me slower. I think that maybe you can master it and then be very fast, but I'm kind of using it, I'm happy, but then sometimes I'm starting to kind of hurry up and getting nervous with this mouse and then switching back to the regular mouse. I bought Logitech G502X and have also Logitech MX3 as well. Really good one. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I game on Arch, by the way. Of course, Foxbit you do. And it works better as with Windows. Yeah, in those games which are working, right? Yeah. Yeah, bye Ilya. Okay. Back to programming. Let's try to do something. So, where's my app? Here's my app. Let's run. Actually, I have some notes that I should fix. Here is my to-do list. Test Superwall paywalls, update 1 to 3 paywall designs, fix click on calendar. And yeah, and that's it for today. Review monetization presentation. I did that, but I didn't finalize it. That's for tomorrow. Game of Life also is not running good on Arch. Yeah, I think that if you are lucky and games that you would like to play are working on Linux, then yeah, you're good. But unlikely each and every game will do that, will run on Linux. That's the problem. Okie dokie. So okay, let's get those onboarding. At the end of the onboarding, I should see Paywall. We'll see if I will get it. Of course, I need to fix sleep schedule because it's already 10 at night and I'm still working, 10:30. Maybe health and fitness and mindfulness. And I will go with 75-day streak, let's imagine. Okay, we are doing this thing, agreed. I will join all the happy users of the application. Yeah, and here's our paywall. That works fine. I just need to fine tune. This paywall is not really kind of related to the habit tracker, right? The picture is nice, but do you use an Apple Magic Mouse? No. I tried it in the Apple Store, but I don't think that it is good design. It's too small. I have relatively big hands. So this Drunk Shark mouse, that is the big one. They have smaller one as well. And basically my hand kind of fully covers it. And it's kind of, it is said that basically this mouse is for, if you have small hands, you can't use it comfortably. For me, it's kind of, yeah, it doesn't even feel big, you know. And yeah, that Magic Mouse is completely flat. I don't know how you can do something with mouse like that. I don't think it's good. Yeah, of course it doesn't fit at all. That is just template paywall. That's what we have. That's why we have update 1 to 3 paywall designs. Okay, you can't read it, right? Okay, whatever. That's the task for today, because this is template paywall. It works. Prices are correct prices. Those are fetched from the App Store. Oh, GV, you don't need to assume that I said that before and I'm repeating that now. Can you quickly go over the monetization options of iOS apps? You can charge between user download. Isn't that right? And is there... Oh, what's happening with the monitor? It's just turned it off. Why? I heard something, but my monitor is off because OLED pixels. Oh, we got follower. Thank you for follow. Yeah. I got that. I'm just trolling you. Sorry. I use the Magic Trackpad for work and Logitech for Windows. I never tried the trackpad, but I have the MacBook kind of... Okay, it's covered with my face, but believe me, I have MacBook here. So, and trackpad is right here, so I'm using that. Oh, I can show you like that, right? So here is my trackpad. I can use it for if I want to. A Bluetooth works just fine. Can you quickly go over the monetization options of iOS apps? There are many. I'm preparing presentation 1 hour long for tomorrow's call in the app dev community. That will be 1 hour presentation to go over the options quickly. Yeah, monetization in 24 hours. You are just in time to join if you want to. Really, there are so many things to discuss. It's kind of not today. And basically I have presentation with mobile app monetization. I have currently 26 slides, and basically it's first kind of draft. I will finalize it tomorrow. Oh, folks, but you can't come to tomorrow's call. So bad. I imagine that how you will write in chat that subscriptions are evil and all that stuff, you know. Classic. Okay. I will miss you. You can write all the comments about subscriptions are evil after the call tomorrow. Not tomorrow. After day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the call. Better connection, more reliable. Yeah, I'm using it with Bluetooth, and you are right. Sometimes it's kind of getting glitchy. Usually, it's kind of works fine. Will I share slides? I will. In community, there is video. Basically, that is live presentation, and after that video is available in record. You can watch it as much time as you like. Mouse, I'm using it on Bluetooth, and sometimes it becomes glitchy. Definitely, it gets slow, but else not, and then I just turn it on and off, and it kind of works. But yeah, with dongle it is better, absolutely. You're feeling outsider with subscription. Yeah, but I think that is good to have different opinions. I'm not saying you're wrong, and you can be wrong because that is your opinion. That's how you feel. That's what you think. You're right. You're right. But I just don't think that all the customers thinks exactly like I'm thinking, or all the customers thinking exactly like you are thinking. There are so many kind of shades of gray in between. Yeah, I'm using Apple Studio Display as a hub as well, but I'm running out of ports. I need a little bit more. And yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting one of those called the GitHubs. I don't want to invest those hundreds in it. Called the Git. Please send one to me. Okay, so this Paywall works, of course. Design, we will work on that. Let's fix all the bugs. No, not bugs, bugs. Oh, I see. This one is one bug. We introduced a new bug here. We need to actually not show Paywall here, but move to the next screen and then show Paywall. Do you use AI features in Xcode ID? No, barely. I prepared the post. Yeah. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, monitor is, oh, nice. I get the warning from the monitor that it is used without breaks for 16 hours and it should be turned off. I have DisplayPort USB switch box to switch between PC and MacBook. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. Now I don't have my Apple Display connected to, my Apple Display is not connected to the PC. which Paywall service is the best and you use? I'm using currently Adapty. It's a little bit more on expensive side when you start. I have Adapty Paywall for one of my applications. It's a little bit on expensive side because there is minimum fee. Basically, you have to pay something like $90 or something. Then I have the... Okay, let me log in. Then I have the RevenueCat as well. I will not show RevenueCat screen on the stream, and that also doesn't matter. And then I'm using also the Superwall, which I'm implementing now. Each of them has their own pros and cons. RevenueCat, if you're starting from zero, if you have limited budget, I would say use RevenueCat. It's free to use up to 2,000 in a month in revenue. After that, only after that you start paying. And basically you can run A/B tests for paywalls, everything, plenty of things. $16 hours. Oh, yeah. But I woke up at about 6:30. I was out to walk with dog, and yeah, since then I'm working. But I was on break with dog walk and so on. Which paywall is... I just answered. Hey, do you remember me? I'm Dost. By the way, I liked your video. Did we met in person? I have... yeah? Sorry, give me a second. Okay, that's bug. Found one. I'm so tired after coding, sit at work for 7-9 hours every day. It's so hard to find motivation for an indie project. I don't know. It's, yeah. Yeah, it depends on work, you know. Sometimes work is very kind of demanding, draining, and what else not. That's not cool. Sometimes it's not so bad and it's easier. How do you divide your working day currently? Oh, it's a mess. I need to do a video. I need to fix my schedule for myself, make a video. Currently, I'm just kind of, you know, some days I have a lot of work. So we were working, we were releasing kind of relatively big feature for consulting project. I was working a lot of hours on my consulting project. Then, you know, when you are in between the releases and projects and everything, it's kind of easier, you know, you have a bit less work and so on. And yeah, you can light back a little bit, you know, just fix few tasks in a day and so on, you know. Then I'm basically working kind of less intense on consulting projects. So there are ups and downs. And therefore I don't have very strict schedules. That's one thing. Another thing is that I have very bad attention. I'm pretty sure, I'm not tested, but I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, you know? I can check all the checkbox. So that also kind of makes sticking to some pre-planned routine very tricky. Especially if I have very little kind of pressure from outside, let's say co-workers, what else not, because I'm basically working from home on my own. So I can be sidetracked with one idea or another. Sometimes I'm creating content, sometimes I'm working on my indie applications. It's a mess. It's a mess, but I don't know, somehow I managed to survive and pay the bills. Oh, that wasn't good. Kind of up and down with Paywall. So it seems that we somehow, for some reason, displayed 2 paywalls. It wasn't horrible, but that wasn't good either. I want to flip my app currently. MRR is $150 and revenue is an average $50 in a month. And monthly expenses also are $50. Yeah, but basically you have very little revenue from the application, right? So if you want to flip your application, you can take a look on your revenue. What is your yearly revenue? And you can try to get something like, let's say, in average, 3 years of your revenue. Not income, but revenue. But if you are earning $50 and spending $50, then basically you are just on the zero, right? MRR is 150. Yeah, if your revenue MRR is 150, so you can try, let's say, to 10, it's 1.5K in a year, whatever, roughly 1.8, and multiply to 3, so something like 5K maybe you can get from your application if you will find the customer. In your opinion, are MacBook Air 2020 M1 plus iPhone 14 great for starting development? I don't remember what are M1. M1 is great. M1 is good. Yeah, it's enough. It's good. You will be able to do whatever you need to do for learning. It will be great, yeah. And of course, you can go into nuances and take a look. Okay, how much RAM do you have? Can you get bigger SSD and so on? But generally, answering to this question, yes or no, yeah, you'll be good. I'm using M1 Pro for relatively big projects. It's Mac Air is a no. Why? You need to add some arguments then. What's wrong with MacBook Air? Doesn't Apple has its own paywall service? What do you think about that one? Yeah, kind of how, but all the A/B testing and everything, it's kind of tricky. We will talk about that in tomorrow's call, folks. But is your family hearing everything, or they are isolated from this room noise? So they're sleeping already. Niakush, we are still waiting for arguments why M1 Pro is... No, not M1 Pro, sorry, M1 is bad for programming. Especially if you are starting and for learning. I don't know. If you would ask me, so if you will tell me that you would like to do programming and stream at the same time, and you will also often do video editing and so on, then I will say that it's not the best choice. But if you are starting programming and you are planning to learn development, I'm especially iOS, basically development for Apple ecosystem, you'll be fine. If you will try to use Android Studio, yeah, it's way more heavy, you will need more RAM and so on, but generally it will work. You will just wait longer on compiling. And the more RAM you have, the better, of course. If you have an option to get 16 gigabytes of RAM, if you can get 16 gigabytes of RAM, you will be good. Many of Macs has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is not cool. It will use swap. It will swap a lot, and if it has small SSD, like 256 gigabytes of SSD and 8 gigabytes of RAM, that will be your bottleneck. So RAM will be not enough, space will be not enough for swapping. Am I use it to fuck my colleague? Yeah, but what exactly problem your colleague had? What was the bottleneck? So in Twitch, no good Nick saying MI is so great that right amount of power and very portable if one wants to practice from the library or coffee shop. Yeah, exactly. I think it's amazing machine for that budget. I started on Hackintosh, and as soon as I was available, as soon as it was possible for my budget, I bought the plastic MacBook, and then I bought MacBook Air, but that was Intel, of course. That was way before M1. And M1 is a great machine. I don't know what your colleague is doing. Yeah, if you are kind of using it for model training, big language, for AI, model training, something like that. Simulator won't misbehave. No. It can be slower, but not misbehave. Why? Swift previews are resource demanding, and of course that will be slower on M1R, but by misbehave I kind of understand that it will work somehow wrongly, and I do not agree. If users uninstalls the app after purchasing premium subscription, when they reinstall the app, will the subscription will be active? Yes, if they will not cancel it. I should double check actually that, but it was so. Maybe Apple currently already doing some magic to cancel subscription, but maybe you don't want to cancel, you know, it can be tricky, you know. Maybe you uninstall app right now just to have more space, and then you will install it back and you don't want to cancel it. Maybe there is a reminder to cancel subscription now. I don't know. I didn't try, but you can try, you know. What tools do you use for app development supporting tracking? Oh, I don't know. Xcode, Cursor. I don't know if you know GitHub. His college is doing nothing that to imply something totally different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, MacBook Air is enough. I agree, Foxbit. I started professional iOS dev on older Intel MacBook Air. That was not great, but doable and profitable. Exactly. Same here. I started on the Hackintosh, then used MacBook. That was just learning. When I started to freelance, I started on MacBook Air, Intel MacBook Air, earned first money, and then upgraded to 13-inch MacBook Pro i5. For model training, you're generally using some service cloud. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some reasonable kind of case where M1 is kind of no-go. I want to cancel my Apple addiction. I was thinking that I am kind of I don't have any kind of new gear acquisition syndrome or Apple addiction, but I bought today those new Beats fitness headphones because AirPods are just falling out from my ears. Just bought 14-inch M3 Pro. Cool. About to make Apple ads, but put this hobby aside. Oh, that's bad. I'm sick, but not that sick. Yeah. I just needed headphones for running, and yeah, that's happened. Oh, that monitor is just going crazy. Can I somehow just tell to do not do this kind of thing? There should be setting. Game setting, color setting. Or is there setup maybe? Something like that. Timeout. Break reminder. Oh, it is already off. Okay, monitor is kind of going crazy. Kind of saying me, oh, we should kind of turn it off soon. Whatever, if it will turn off, I will open it. Chat on another screen will be fine. There should be settings somewhere to disable that behavior, but I'm not going to search for it now. I started coding on Power Mac 4 with 12 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, exactly. You don't need too much. It's not that demanding. What do you think about React Native? I do not think about it at all. I don't use React Native. I'm using native iOS development. It's not the right question to ask me. React Native, not that bad. Not that bad. You could choose worse tools. Okay. Monitor again decided to do this pixel remapping. Whatever he's doing, I will go and grab a drink while he's doing that. Okay. So I got the drink. That's very interesting one. I was in the coffee shop, and basically in the coffee shop I basically kind of were paying the bill and what else not, and I was looking and asked, what's that? Basically I was thinking that is canned coffee, but basically that is IPA beer, basically coffee is IPA, basically coffee IPA. I don't know. That's very confusing drink. Basically, IPA is beer, right? And coffee. That's when you are kind of confused at night and you are not really sure. Would you like to go to sleep or would you like to stay up and work a bit? Not good taste. So we'll see. I don't know. I was very confused when I saw it and I decided, okay, I have to try it. Okay, let's try it. Let's give it a try. Let's split it over the keyboard. Oh, it's actually not bad. Like IPA, you know, if you like IPA. Tastes like a little bit confused IPA, but yeah, more like IPA than beer. You can feel a little bit like aftertaste from coffee, but generally tastes like beer. Okay, whatever. By the way, 2 more planks are on the way. Oh my gosh. Man, you crazy. Yeah, coffee flavor IPA. As always, hope you share some pictures of your keyboard someday soon. Yeah, definitely, I'll do. But you are not following me on Instagram, right, Foxbit? Okay, I will do in the Discord, on your Discord channel. Yeah, Marco, we are waiting photos from those plank keyboards as well. I prefer Kotlin multi-platform where you share your business logic. It's good, but the problem is that when you will run in some third-party library support and that just, because Kotlin multi-platform is not so popular yet. Hey, Alex. Oh, Paul. Hello, friend. 14 months at tier 1. And you have been subscribed for 36 months. Crazy. Cheers, my friend. Tonight it is Brazil beer IPA. Not Mexico, but closer than Latvia. Cheers. Discord better because I don't have Instagram. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Next time I'll get you a Mexican beer. Okay, thank you. Finalizing KMP, I'm just redoing my app visit. Seems nice. Can't tell about iOS. Yeah, Kotlin multi-platform is good. Marco is big expert in it, in Twitch chat. You're from Brazil. So, cheers to you. I'm new to the channel. You inspired me to get out of tutorial hell and start building my iOS app. Congrats. That's the right step in the right direction. I have Corona in my fridge. Yeah. Actually, it sorts out that I'm a big fan of Mexican cuisine. I didn't know, but yeah, we started to go to the one Mexican kind of place, and I like the food, and we found another one. We'll go and check that one. I think if a premium user uninstalls the Habit Tracker app because of space, then later reinstalls the app, they will lose their subscription because RevenueCat user ID will have changed. That doesn't matter. You can restore? How you name this? No, actually in this paywall we don't have. There should be that restore kind of thing. Oh, this paywall don't have it. Okay, that's bad, but I have a RevenueCat paywall on another simulator. Basically you have restore purchase button. I just got DM about exactly the same question and I sent screenshot. You can restore purchase. Yeah, exactly, restore purchase. No, Alex, that Marco is in Twitch chat. Maybe you saw it on the screen. Twitch chat on the screen there is. He's big in the Kotlin multi-platform, and he knows why Flutter is not great. Hey Visible, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Yeah, he's coming. Just for that, going to put Modello Speciale. Okay. Okay, so here I have my freediving application. In the freediving application, I have RevenueCat footer, and here we have restore button. See? Basically, if you have something to restore, the purchase will be restored. That's that. This paywall basically now is just placeholder. I'm trying to fix it. Unlikely I will do today. It seems that we are chatting more than I'm working, but that's fine. Do you work from product design file when building those features? No, I am just sketching. I'm starting with sketch in the notepad and then jumping to the Xcode, and only if I'm running into some blockers, then I'm switching to the design tools. Cheers, Paul. Let me switch my system to the light mode. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, my friend? Okay, so it seems that here in the habit list view, I have duplication somewhere for Paywall. I am pretty sure that I have... This file is a little bit too long, 400 lines, but okay, let's keep it for now. This, for example, is just whatever. All of that can go out to this separate files, and we will do that, but not tonight. I feel that Paywall should be somewhere here. That took me a while. Forgot my password for Twitch. Hey, Alex. Yeah. Please don't be angry. I will forget that you are Alex in few days on Twitch, because it's kind of hard to map usernames. I remember that Paul is Stefan on YouTube and vice versa, you know, but he's hanging around for 36 months, almost on every stream. I'm not trying to be rude or something, you know, but sometimes someone is coming to stream and asking, "Oh, do you remember me?" I commented on your YouTube video months or 6 months ago. It's, yeah. I really enjoy hanging out with you and chatting with you, but please do not be angry when I do not connect some usernames. That happens. And I'm old. I should not remember everything. Okay, here it is. Paywall is presented here. Paywall is presented here. Okay, why we are using Paywall? So this one, that is cool. We should show this Paywall on onboarding, but seems that this one is also triggered when we first time launching. Maybe I'm just dumb and I implemented this Paywall launching after onboarding twice. And I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, this has completed onboarding, looks suspicious. Are we using it somewhere around? Oh, has completed onboarding actually probably is fine. Aha, here. Show initial paywall. Oh yeah, that's kind of tricky. So that's initial paywall. We probably... So very fast fix could be just delete one of them, and that's fine because we are showing the same paywall. Probably I should do that now, because I will not come with different designs. I'm just thinking about, yeah, I don't really need currently that. I'm just, yeah, because I will test in the default paywall, I will test something like 3, 4, 5 different paywalls. And then I will know which one works better. But my idea was that on onboarding, I'm showing just one paywall. But currently I don't know anyways which one is kind of the best paywall. So yeah. Why do not use the bookmark extension for your editor? What is bookmark extension? Xcode bookmark extension? I don't know what that is. What is bookmark extension? Day one OGs. Yeah, exactly. So there are not so many. I think there is no anyone else with the OG kind of badge on the name in the chat. I don't know. Paul is the one. Yeah. Not a problem to write in English, but please no Spanish. My Spanish is, yeah, same. I think that actually we can just kind of fix it like that for now, for tonight. And here I would like to do remove or add the I will run A/B test on this kind of default paywall anyways, and I will run those 3-4 designs to find one that works. Then we will see if I want to do anything specific for onboarding. So I'll say that, let's say it's solved problem. Let's test. I need to delete application, go through the onboarding one more time. Delete app. Yes, oh, not freediving. Okay. It's probably coffee IPA. Already talking. Wrong app deleted. Yeah, I don't know if we have any bookmark extension for Xcode, to be honest. I don't know what it is, if we have one, and how could you use it. Oh, we have only 80 likes on the YouTube, 81. We should push to 100 tonight. Guys, don't let me down. Let's get to that 100. Actually, once I asked, can we get like, and I got dislike immediately. If you feel urge to left dislike, to add dislike, it's fine as well. I will not be angry. I can change my account and do it again. Thank you, Alex. It's not necessary. I'm just kind of kidding. I don't know if that even change anything. It's just kind of nice to see that there are likes. I don't think it's really impacts anything. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just kidding. It's really not so important. I know I don't like to ask for likes and subscribing in YouTube videos, and I do not do that usually. But the thing is that I usually, when I'm watching YouTube videos, I will leave that like, but I often I just forgot to click on it. You know, you're kind of watching, okay, this is nice video, okay, you're watching next video and so on. So yeah. Do that mean the bookmark navigation in Xcode? It's on the top left, third option. Top left, this one. Maybe, I do not use it. I don't know, wow, basically, I see how you could use it to kind of, but I never actually, as you may see, it's kind of empty. Click button to add bookmarks. What's button it is? Space? No, unlikely. I think that is, yeah, I don't know. I never used it. because kind of, okay, what will you bookmark? Most opened files, maybe? I don't know, I never use it because when you need something, I'm just opening here and then searching something like purchase and so on. And basically here you have all the files, something like that, you know. Done, you got 4 more likes. Oh, Alex, you're crazy, thank you. There's one in Xcode apparently. You can drop a bookmark on certain code blocks and navigate across them easily. Very handy when working on lots of pages. Yeah, I can see in theory how that can be, especially if you're debugging something and kind of going through something. But I'm usually then kind of have those opened in the tabs, and sometimes I'm just kind of opening a new tab and have something opened in that tab and then opening another tab and then I have something opened in that tab. So basically instead of bookmarking, I actively keep open some files, you know. But yeah, probably that bookmarking is kind of smarter way to do that. I use bookmarks in my Delphi projects and sometimes in VS Code too. They're handy with big projects and lots of code. Yeah, probably. This is not big project. In this project you probably, I don't know, it's not really necessary to use it. But I'm using on freelance on relatively big project. Don't use bookmarks there as well, so yeah. I don't know, I never got into the habit. Maybe I will try. Thank you for suggestion. Maybe I will try, maybe I will get in love with those bookmarks, but yeah. Never tried, to be honest. Okay, will we see paywall? Oh, it appeared we got the paywall and it was dismissed. So that second one paywall kind of works, but glitchy in this case, and this one was working just fine. Okay, then we will need to, this one works correctly. And we will need then to fix the reason for appearance of this paywall. Okay, let's figure out what's happening here. Someone using Delphi in 2025, apparently, yeah. I'm surprised as well, but I don't know. Cobol is still used, so why not Delphi? Bookmarks plus shortcuts is good mode. Yeah, I should try probably. Never used them. Biggest respect for that lonely fighter. In Cobol. In my last product management job, I was responsible. I managed a small Q&A team as well. When I was project manager, I got to manage small Q&A team as well with 3 people in it, 3 testers in it, and we hired one woman in their 60s, something like that. She was used to be Cobol programmer in the bank in UK. Now he moved back to Latvia, and she said it's kind of boring to sit at home, and she decided to go and work in IT again as a tester. So I personally know one Cobol programmer. Delphi, with Cobol you're not alone. Yeah, I know more Cobol programmers than Delphi programmers. I personally met more Cobol programmers. How all PDV solution while running in Delphi at the company here. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alan, got V2 of apps just submitted. Thanks, Ivers and the school. Super happy to hear. Congrats. That's a big milestone. Congrats, Alan. Did you monetize already? Yeah, yes. You were fighting with paywalls, so you monetized it. Cool, cool. We'll talk tomorrow about paywalls. You will have a bit more on your plate to do it. No, you can get Delphi for free legally. Why do not use it? Yeah, good reason. I'm stuck working on Cobol out of Atlanta. Oh, yeah, you see, when it's just enough to say loudly, oh, this language is, no one is using this language anymore, and you will get 5 people in the chat. Oh, we are using it at the work. Subscriptions are in this build, paywalls in the next one. Cool. That's fun. I'm happy that you managed to fix that bug. Have you heard of native PHP? No, never. Someone managed to ship an ISApp using it other week. Imagine PHP app, ISApp now. That's new to me. I'm learning so much today. Okay, so this show shard screen. Let's find all the cases where we are triggering it. We are declaring it. Show shard sheet is false on the startup. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. That's shard sheet. We need show paywall. And that's that coffee IPA. No. Where are we using it in this specific file? Has completed onboarding and has show initial paywall. This part actually is one which triggering that thing. Yeah, I see that I kind of started to work on some has shown initial paywall because I didn't want to show it twice. I remember that part. Let's remove this. My biggest PHP project was remote shutdown of my PC over the internet. My biggest PHP project was my bachelor degree project in university. And that was more than 50 years ago. 2007? Something like that. I started to learn Odin today. It's pretty interesting language. Yeah. Actually, we need to nuke this thing. But this verification we need on a peer we are basically testing. Here actually show onboarding paywall. Let me check that one. That's false here. We are not updating these functions. This is just hanging here. That's nice. Oh my gosh. I better do not share this code. Yeah. We're in the middle of the rough migration. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. PHP is cool again. All the young devs loving it. Oh, interesting. Try Yuya. It's real language. Okay. Yeah, I had kind of idea to basically move all the Paywall triggering to the upstate manager, but I never finished that. And probably I don't need it. I really don't need it. At least for now. Let's do not leave just in case code. Let's remove it here. So here. Yeah, that will be fine. Because after onboarding, user can't be subscribed anyways. There's no reason to check if he has active subscription or something. That really doesn't matter. Okay. I think I'm basically removing this show initial paywall. I don't need this one because user will dismiss it anyways. Actually, let's try. Let's test. My assumption, I think that all of this code is not needed. We will remove it all the related code as well, because here we're triggering paywall, which is triggered already, so oh, I need to delete application from device. Anyways, let's kill the app. Delete the app. Install again. Continue. Yeah, let's keep working on sleep schedule. What the fuck? Why this paywall was disabled? Dismissed? No. Wait a minute, which was triggered? Oh, I disabled my breakpoints, of course. So, did we trigger this or that paywall? I think this one. But this one also should be triggered. It was kind of working before, but yeah, I improved it. How are you doing on your journey to learn? You need some seasickness pills, probably. Just learn it because I want to learn it. Yeah. I think it's the last programming language that I learned just because I wanted to learn it is basic in my teens on the ZX Spectrum. After that it was something like needed in university or at work. Okay, what we are doing here? We are not in the calendar view, but we are still hitting this breakpoint. Okay, whatever. Okay, good. We are in this show onboarding paywall. That's basically expected behavior. We are showing it, and it is already disappeared. Why? Amazing question, right? Why? Why it's disappeared? What happened? Sheet is presented. Did we set variable to the default immediately, somehow, automatically? I don't think so. Default state is false, of course. Maybe we do it somewhere on init. No. So, what the hell then? Why it appeared and disappeared? It's a bit annoying test flow that I have to go through onboarding to reproduce it, but okay. Whatever. I can do that until my coffee IPA is ended. Finish it probably is the right way to say that in English. So showing that paywall. Okay, I'm getting into the breakpoint of the show paywall. Ignore edges, that's fine. Yeah, paywall just appeared and disappeared. What the why? And at the same time, when I used this approach, there wasn't a problem with disappearing paywall. We could group that variable somehow, but whatever. Has completed onboarding. This could be used from that up state as well, but okay, whatever. Okay, let's compare. Because here we have kind of local state variable for that. And this variable is kind of what it is, observed private variable. Maybe that's somehow related, I don't know. Let's try. The good news is I fixed one bug. And unboxed keyboard. That is completed successfully. I'm just starting to kind of prepare myself to idea to finish this on early morning, because I don't really like that dirty hack. This probably will work, but so we are triggering paywall here now. And this approach probably will work, but I don't like that. Okay, what's going on here? Whatever. Yeah, here we have Paywall, and this approach works. And of course we can just, YOLO, let's delete this one and let's use this approach, but I'm not really in that mood to do that, because today's Ivor will be happy to do that, but I don't know. Myself in 2 or 3 months debugging this will be super unhappy. Okay, this approach works. The problem is I just don't remember between all those switches why I did that. Probably I need to start to write comments. And I kind of messed up a little bit code migrating from Adaptive to the Superwalls. It kind of works, but I'm not going to release it. I'm just thinking, basically, I'm not using that upstate in many more places, I think so. And here for that onboarding paywall, currently, I do not use dedicated onboarding paywall as well. Yeah, here I do that in the app startup. I'm basically initializing it. And then we know basically what to do. Go to the onboarding or just launch application. That's the reason why we need this upstate. Here in habit list, that was this paywall. Onboarding view model. Actually, we are not using it here anymore. It was used here, but we are not using it here. Paywall preparation view. We are not using it here either anymore. Yeah, because I refactored that code twice probably already, but I left this variable here. And we don't need it here as well. Basically, we're just using it now for background data fetching on the startup and to find onboarding view model. Self upstate show onboarding paywall true. Okay, here I need it, okay, whatever. Because we are saying that onboarding is finished. We need that one. But this one is currently, okay, we are basically enabling that. Oh, maybe it's a deadline, this dispatch thing messing up. Probably we don't need it. I don't think so, it shouldn't. Basically, this is just to be sure that we are adding 0.3 seconds to delay, just to be sure that user moved in between screens, and yeah, to do not run into the problems when we are kind of trying to trigger paywall and whatever variable is not changed. It's not really needed in this case. We can test just out of curiosity if that will change anything. But yeah, let's test this one. But in those few places we actually do not need that upstate singleton. Okay, let's test it one more time. Habit list 222. Let's hide. Let's remove this part. Let's enable this part. I don't think that will fix. It could. It could fix that bug, but I don't think it will. But worth trying. Because then when you start to play around with delays, timings and so on, sooner or later you can run into the problems, and this could be a case. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, back to the onboarding. Zdunek Lubuzi. Dude, I just can't say that it is Polish, but don't really understand. But good evening, yeah. Tell me, did I guess right that it is Polish? Okay, we'll see. So, what will happen now? Ta-da! Yeah, the same. Paywall appeared and disappeared. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Zdunek. Yeah, okay, let's comment this out for now. Enable this one. That is kind of temporary fix. We are not going to release, we are just committing with something like temporary fix, yada yada. But we fixed a few things which are not so temporary, so that's good. Not a much code for 2 hours of stream, but not much at all. But that's how it goes on the live streams. I don't mind. Okay. We'll see if this will go to the production, as most of the temporary fixes. Commit to the mine. There was one more thing. Actually, let's take a look before I forgot. Yeah, exactly, RevenueCat. And we unboxed this nice new keyboard. So I think time well spent, indeed. Okay, my monitor is showing warnings that he will turn off again in about 5 minutes because he's complaining. Monitor is complaining that it's working already for 2 hours. I need fix one thing here. When we are clicking on this unlock past months, it should throw paywall. That doesn't work for now. Here, let's add habits. This paywall works just fine. Of course, design of the paywall should be changed. No chance to do that today. In all the other places, paywall works correctly. I think it is something with touch target here. So that should be fixed. And after that, I just need to fix designs for the paywall. I kind of hoped, I was optimistic about doing that today, but no chance. Midnight already. And this touch target fix, that will be nice and easy task to start a day tomorrow. I will just leave it as it is, like that. Yeah, I'm not sharing screen. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about this kind of here visual show paywall. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm leaving now. Thank you everyone for coming on the stream. Yoso, thanks for follow. But we are just wrapping up the stream. I don't know. Twitch is kind of 32 guys on the Twitch today. Should I keep going a bit more? It seems that Twitch is alive today. Probably no. It's midnight already. Yeah, today is the day as well. I have to work tomorrow. Oh no, Martin's just got hair on YouTube. But good thing on YouTube, you can just start from beginning and hit play and you will got. I will leave it as a recorded video on the YouTube. You can watch. You will see on beginning how I am unboxing this keyboard. Of course, you will hear how we're talking about React Native and all the jazz. But it's really getting late, and tomorrow is kind of long day. I have to be ready to do presentation about paywalls and all the stuff, you know, how to go. Yeah, bye folks, but I will miss you on the stream tomorrow. Oh my gosh, monitor turned off again. Turning in one last time. I should disable that functionality. It's basically that I have, for streaming, I'm using OLED monitor and it has built-in feature to turn it off. Apparently after 16 hours of work. And it's just doing some kind of pixel refreshing, what else not. And yeah, currently I do not even see my OBS. I can't stop the stream, so I'm hanging here with you guys while monitor is turning on. I can't ask you to show Luca in recording. Yeah, but we have Luca camera here under the desk. That's his bed, right here. But he, of course, is already in the master's bedroom. So, sorry, no Luca. Just his bed. Yeah, but yeah, we have some improvements. But dog is already sleeping. I'll do a rant on school community. Agreed, folks. But okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, YouTube.